Are you ready? It's the hi friends that freak me out. Okay, hi friends. I have a real life boy on the channel today. Zach, say hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
So, if any of you watch the TV show, me and Zach did My Mum, Your Dad together. I'm gonna ask some questions. I put a forum on my Instagram and everyone put in like situations and dilemmas. And we're gonna get like a boy's take on it as well as a girl's.
Cool.
Even though Zach's had no relationships.
Yeah, he's probably the worst person to have in this vid.
I know, lots of them are like, what happens like 6 months in a relationship? I'm like, scared.
Next. Ouch. Let's go.
I have IBS. Do boys care about bloating? Dealing with a partner with constant stomach pains?
I don't get when, I know it's a thing for girls about bloating. I've never noticed it, if that makes sense.
Really?
If a girl's like, oh, I feel bloated, I feel like if you're in a relationship, boys like, oh, okay, and they're like, can't even do one of them, like, oh, right. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Sorry, what's the question? I'm terrible. Read it again. I'll be honest, I don't even notice it, so I don't even know if boys would be able to care because I don't even know if they'd notice it.
I mean, I've got IBS and I've never had anyone care to my face. But I think also, like, I don't know why, but this day and age, I feel like 99% of girls have got tummy problems. It's a bit weak.
Don't look at me. Haven't we?
In the olden days, obviously I don't think everyone had IBS, but now I think girls have just got a
Running
tummy.
riot.
Yeah, everyone's gone crazy. I don't think the tummy's
No.
probably what they're most interested in, to be
No.
honest.
No.
No.
No. No.
Rocco's pop.
Rocco's getting in on the action.
What do you think, Rocco?
Rocco's got more experience than me.
My boyfriend has lots of friends who are girls, brackets, which I'm fine with. But how do I tell him that commenting about their boobs and bum is a bit inappropriate? It makes me feel very insecure as these girls look nothing like me.
I'd probably say see the signs, to
I
be
would
honest.
say dump his ass.
Yeah. I haven't had socials that long, have I? So
No.
I haven't really got experience in that field. Damn. Next.
Zach literally didn't have Instagram, anything until like 3 months ago.
Yeah, I'd say that's quite inappropriate. I think it's absolutely fine to have like girlfriends if you're a boy, but I think commenting on their physical appearance when you have a girlfriend is probably one step too far. Have a serious word with him.
I also feel like you've said, like, how do I tell him? But he's already disrespected you, so don't feel stressed about bringing it up. Like,
yeah.
You should just say, if you saw a really sexy boy and you're like, ooh, look at his huge arms, and he's like really small and
Yeah,
frail,
scary.
like, then he would be really upset.
Have a word.
Yeah, have a word.
Have a word.
Dump his ass.
Dump his ass.
I feel like I can't really ask you anything.
Hit me. Don't diss me like that. Give me the relationship questions.
Okay, this is a relationship. Zach.
Get me in there. Keep knocking them out of the park.
Is it unattractive / an ick when girls get insecure and constantly ask if you're interested in them? Also, there's another one as well, which is also about body, so let's just put them both together and say, if a girl's insecure about a body, also insecure about whether you like them or not.
The liking them one, I'd probably say after a while it could be a bit grating. Depends how constant it is. If it's like a bit of reassurance every now and then and you know that they're insecure about something like your partner, then I think that's something you just take by having them, and you know that's one thing that they may be insecure about, so you've got to sort of reassure them. But if it's like a constant, oh, do I look nice, or am I good enough for you, then I think eventually that would start to grate on a boy. I'd say it'd grate on me a little bit.
I think it would grate on me as well.
Yeah.
But also, on the other side, on the other foot, if you feel like your boyfriend or whoever is not 100% interested to the point where you have to keep on asking them, then are they the right person for you? Because surely the person that you're with shouldn't make you doubt it.
Oh, I agree with that. I think that's a little bit of a different situation though.
Well, we'll just throw them both out
Oh.
there. See which one it is. All the responses. If someone's insecure about the body, like, boys prefer it when girls are like, I'm fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I was guessing
Yes.
into the question. No, because I think there's a fine line between, depends what a boy likes. That's just being a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, but no, I think body's a bit different. I think you can sort of be a bit more reassuring and stuff like that, because that's more intimate, that sort of things.
Yeah.
But the body, I do get that's quite, it's a lot deeper, that.
Good as well.
Thank you.
Oh, I know what your answer is to this, but I'm going to say it
Come on,
anyways.
Zanetti.
Do guys like when girls wear makeup, or do they prefer natural? What annoys me about boys is, right, sorry just to talk for you, is that they say like, oh, I love when girls wear no makeup, I love like natural girls, like they're so pretty, but then the girls that they go for are the girls who've got no makeup on but they've got makeup on, do you know what I mean?
What, the natural look?
The natural look, but really you've
Yeah.
got like 100 mil of filler,
Layers.
like you've got loads of makeup, and I'm like, right, but if you actually saw no
Yeah.
makeup, you'd be like, ah!
It depends, it's completely personal. Personally, I like quite natural looks, but then you are dead right, to be fair. I'll be like, I really like someone who's really natural, but she still could be wearing, I don't know anything about makeup, so she
Yeah.
could look really natural to me, and then as a girl, you might see and go, oh, she's still wearing an absolute shit ton.
Yeah.
But I just like the natural look.
So not so much like...
Patchy. Like a bad paint job, you know, like, no. Like, yeah, you know, if it looks like someone's stuck it on,
Right, okay.
I'm sometimes like, oh, maybe not, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
But that doesn't float my boat
So
at all.
in terms of like, let's say you were going out and you saw a girl and she had like a smoky eye,
What does that mean?
like a really dark...
So, probably should go to doctors about that.
Like
Is that
a-
like
like a
mascara
dark-
that like goes up
like
that?
a dark brown like eyeshadow,
Oh, at the end
and
of
like
the
a red lip,
if a girl...
big wing, lashes.
I'm trying to get eyebrows 2 hours later. Lashes. No. If a girl looks good with it, like to me, like, and I think, oh, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, then it wouldn't matter to me. The girls that I find more gorgeous and more beautiful are the ones who do look a bit more natural.
Look like they're not trying as
And
hard.
like, say I had a partner, I'd want to, for example, see them when they're at home chilling, nothing on, and still think, oh my god, they are absolutely beautiful. Where sometimes, I'm not saying it's the case, but I feel like you could be with someone, say you woke up with them and then they're literally all the makeup's off and you don't even recognise them, you're like, oh, who are you? You know what I'm saying?
What is that?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
If the guy just wasn't hitting the spot right,
Well, literally.
what's the best way to tell him without being mean?
There's no easy way to answer that question. It's your worst nightmare. I've had it many times.
How do people tell me?
Well, I mean, the good thing is it's something you can change. I think if it's a relationship, I do think being like honest and open, sort of talking about what you like, what you don't like, I do think that's really important and something I would do when I have a relationship. But if he's not quite hitting the spot, it depends on what it is. I mean, if he's literally not hitting the spot, you might have to guide him a little bit, but it's probably just maybe give him some hints.
I personally, I think if this was me, I don't think I'd be able to do it on like a sit on the bed like.
Oh
just
no,
to let you know.
in a naughty situation.
Or maybe like you be like, oh, what am I doing? Well, like, what do you know what I mean? Like, kind of put it on you, and then if he then ask, you might ask in return, and you're like, so.
No, because he might think he's $1 million, like.
Surely he knows. If he's doing something that you don't like, you just don't react,
I
and
feel
then you
like,
might learn.
I-
And then if he does something that's good, then obviously, and then you'll be like, oh, okay, let's do that again.
I feel like most boys would say that they're really good in the bedroom. Like, it's like when you say to people, well, I've never said it, but you're like, oh, you're a good kisser. Like, oh yeah, I think I'm a great kisser. Never heard anyone say I'm a terrible kisser. So I don't know who would openly say, yeah, I'm terrible in bed. I do, to be fair. Just give the girls pre-warning. Got to set the bar low, and anything above is just like exceptional. That's the way forward, boys. Set the bar real
Really?
low.
Okay, right, so this is a good one. You ready?
Mm.
Okay. I'm a brunette, but
Yeah.
all my boyfriend follows on Instagram are blonde models that are completely opposite to me. And I've noticed so many boys are the same. So do you believe brunettes are wives and blondes are just for fun?
I don't have a type. I'd say no to that question. I know a lot of boys probably do have types. I just don't have a type.
Anything goes.
Yeah, anything goes. I'm quite particular, but it's more of a feeling, and if I find someone attractive, but no, I think that's probably in your head a little bit.
But also, if you don't like them following loads of models, like, you should. Well, you shouldn't really.
No, just tell them.
Just tell them. Okay, ooh, right. Are boys really bothered about how many people you've slept with?
It's a tricky question. I think every boy will be different. I think there's a bit of a stigma about that some boys think, oh, if a girl's sort of slept with multiple people, they'll be turned off. Me personally, I don't think it matters as such. I don't know, you know, I think, for example, if I met a girl and I knew that she'd slept with loads of people that I knew, then no. But if I'd met someone and she had a past, then maybe I could get round that. But I'll be honest, I think it's more of a turn off for boys, I will be honest.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a bad thing, because I think girls are entitled to do the same as probably what a lot of boys do. Just have fun. I'm not saying sleep around, but do what you want to do. But I'll being honest, I do think a lot of boys would see it as a turn off. I'm not saying I do, but I do think a lot of boys would.
I feel like a lot of people just don't even talk about it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I feel like it shouldn't even be something that should like be mentioned in my eyes. You pass to pass for a reason, and I think you don't have to be like, okay, so I've slept with blah blah blah.
Yeah, I agree.
I just think
I wouldn't say that on the first. Say I went out on the first date. Like I wouldn't say what's your body count, for example.
Yeah.
Like that would never come up.
No. Okay. Do boys care about very small boobs?
Generally, or me, or
Do both.
I don't personally, but I think every boy would be different. Some boys would probably like girls with big boobs or a big ass. Like I just think it's completely dependent on the boy.
I mean, if it's any consolation, I have basically got inverted boobs, and I've never had anyone care. Actually, one time someone did say I didn't even have a handful.
Did they?
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
What? It's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
It's really traumatic. Oh no.
Sorry friends, my camera did die. I'm bi, and my ex-girlfriend recently broke up with me after cheating on me. Sad. I'm going through the worst heartbreak ever, but I know I'm never going to love another woman like I love her. So I know moving forward I might start to try and date men again. Is it a red flag to date a woman who, at 24, has never had a real relationship with a man or been in love with one?
It's a really long question.
It's really bad.
Sorry, you're gonna have to say that again. No, probably not to me.
I feel like there's like a bit of a thing where people think that if you haven't been in a relationship that it's like a complete red flag, but I personally don't think it is. It depends on the mindset. If you're just really picking and you've not been with anyone ever, it's a bit like, oh, but if it's because you just don't want to like no, because you've been
yeah, good save, yeah, carry on.
you've got stuff you want to do, like you're focused on football,
okay.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas if it's just someone who just wants to like, you just got with loads of girls and not wanted to like settle because of that,
yeah,
then I think that could be a little bit of a red flag. I still wouldn't judge someone on it. Like if I'm gonna start seeing someone and they've never been in a relationship, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna stay away because I don't really care.
Yeah.
So no, I think it's fine. And it's not like you've never not been in a relationship, you have, it's just been with a woman.
Yeah.
Which
Bit of a
guy
turn
probably
on.
would like.
Yeah, I would. Massive turn on.
Oh, I'm actually really interested in also on this.
Okay.
Is it true that boys have already decided whether you're just a hookup or long term from day one of meeting them?
That's a hard question. No.
That's true.
Say I met someone out, I think I'd get a pretty quick gauge of someone's personality and how they are just through speaking to them. If you have similar traits, similar interests, commonalities. Basically, I'm trying to say is if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be attracted to them. Like I couldn't just, if a girl was really, really pretty, but like she opened her mouth and it was just doing my nutting, I was like, I could never be with
You
this
wouldn't
girl.
be able to sleep with
I wouldn't
her.
be able to sleep with her. No.
Right.
But speaking on behalf of friends, yes, I do think you'd know.
I think guys have got a thing though of like whether you're a wifey or not.
Yeah, I think you can see traits or potential very quickly, but I also do think dating, once you've had a few dates, you can really see who someone is, really.
But I do think it can be changed. I don't think it's like a rule. Like I think if like let's say this guy was like, oh yeah, let's just have sex time with this girl, and then did it, and then like let's say I don't know afterwards it was great. Then it doesn't mean that he then can't change his mind and you're just someone to have sex time with. Like he could change.
Sexy time. Oh no.
If he's like hit it off after, I don't think because he's decided that you were just going to be a one night thing that you can't change his mind.
Yeah.
I think you probably could.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Do boys randomly think about past one night stands?
No, yeah. I think so.
If it was a great night, I'm sure we'll
Yeah.
lie there and
Relive
think about
it.
it sometimes. Lights off.
Scented candle. Maybe turn the lights down.
Moonlight.
Picturing.
Do you think boys and girls can just be friends?
Yeah, completely. Completely. Do you mean like if they're really attracted to each other as well? Because that's the spanner in the works.
Yeah.
That's a lot harder. To do that, I feel like you have to both be on the same page and you have to be both very similar and very open. But to have friends of the other sex, if you're not attracted to them, then I think that's very easy.
Okay, oh, okay. What? Oh man, I was supposed to say something really funny at the start of this video.
What?
Damn, I was too nervous to start the video in front of you.
What?
I was going to say I'm here with Bobby Brazier. Not funny, but you know, it's quite in the press at the moment.
Do you want me to put my jacket back on? You can do it.
Okay, no, it's fine. I have a thing with this guy, but he does not want to commit to anyone, but I feel as though he's really close, but he just won't commit. Why do boys feel so afraid of committing? What can I do to help him commit to me? Can I jump in?
Yeah.
I personally think if he doesn't want to commit, then as awful as it is, then maybe you're not the right person for him.
Yeah, I think that's the bottom line.
I think if he wanted to, he would. He probably really, really likes you, and but maybe just not enough. Yeah, which is sad and awful, but also you do deserve better. So there will be someone who you do meet that like all they want to do is commit, and also they want to like get you off the market so that it can happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
Whereas like if there's any section of a boy's mind where he would be okay with you getting with someone else, then they shouldn't be your partner, because that sucks.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
You shouldn't feel like you have to like make a boy commit. You should just want to. And I kind of likewise, if it was the shoe was on the other foot, you wouldn't really want a boy to have to try and force you to commit to them. Like you just want to be able to do that.
Yeah, you want it reciprocated all the time.
Yeah, I always think about when in the past when I've been like thinking about a boy and they would treat me in a certain way and I'd be a bit like upset, but then I'd kind of be like, okay, we'll come back on it, blah blah. I always think like, okay, I don't know if I've said this before in a video, but let's say we work on it and then we end up being together forever and we get married and blah blah and have kids, and then the kids are like talking about the relationship and I'm like, oh yeah, like when I met your dad, you know, had a good 5 years of trying to force him to commit to me, and then he didn't want to, but I kept on asking and I kept on asking, and then finally he said yeah, and then we got married. Like that sucks. Like you don't want that to be your love story.
No.
I don't know, just me being a bit of a romantic, but I don't want that to be my love story, so I feel like you don't either.
No, don't settle.
No, don't settle, ladies. Or boys, boys don't settle either.
Well, you want me to read it?
Yeah, go.
Alright, basically, so do boys prefer hard to get or girls that reply a lot in the beginning? Right, so I know that I have my answer to this, but I also know that I have a lot of friends that think the opposite. So I think, personally, I don't want a girl who doesn't give me her time and the time of day, basically. I think it really is one of the things that gets me when... Like, let's be honest, nowadays everyone's on their phone like all the time. I'm not saying using it for like social media or whatnot, but everyone has their phone by their side. But if I'm dating a girl and I've messaged her and she just clearly just doesn't get back to me, doesn't call or doesn't text, and I know she's on her phone doing things, like I'm not needy at all, but I just find that rude. Like, it really gets me. It really gets me. I just think, like, if you want to, you will reply straight away. Like, when you're, let's be honest, when you're, like, seeing someone new for the first time, or say it's your best friend or something, send you a message, and you ask why I think it's really, like, exciting, you read it straight away, don't you? When there's a message you want to reply to, you literally go straight on your phone and reply. So, to me, it just annoys me. So, I do like when girls are replying, basically... like in a week or something, yeah. Not sitting at the phone on the chat, say on Snapchat where they're literally on the chat, like that's too excessive. Yeah, that's too much when literally the chat dies after an hour where you've literally covered your whole life story and they reply straight away. But it's basically replying. I know a lot of boys that do like girls that literally are hard to get. Like they love the chase, they'll say, or like girls that aren't giving off anything. But I don't get me wrong, I like that, but I also like girls that will sort of, you'll feel like they are interested and they're not just giving you the impression that they just couldn't give two shits. What would you think if that was from a girl's perspective? I think it'd be the same though.
100%.
Some would like boys that
like, some definitely would probably like
treat them mean, keep them keen.
Yeah, some girls like dicks. When you like someone because they're a dick, you don't actually like them, you just enjoy and like that adrenaline that it gives you.
Yeah.
But I do know a lot of girls do like that, but I think it's just a preference.
What's one thing that puts you off a girl quickly? Right, so this will be completely different for everyone, but if I'm not actually out that much, but if I'm out and I meet someone, I think rudeness for me, I think different things, like I said, independent, like me personally, I don't like smoking.
What vapes?
To be honest, I feel like where I'm from, it's really popular and everyone does it, so even though I don't do anything like that, yeah, I can sort of, I'm used to it.
You can bypass it.
Yeah, I'm used to everyone I know.
So smoking, no vapes.
Yeah, vaping, yeah. We're clear. Vapors, just get all in there. Line up, girls. What about you, boys?
For boys,
anything
I agree
physical?
Physical, like a physical look
that
like.
puts you off?
Them jeans with the paint splats. I hate them. I hate them.
I do wear ripped jeans, to be fair.
No,
I get
is the paint on them?
No.
It's the skinny jeans with the rips and the paint splats and the big gold chain.
Oh, a chain. Don't like
No,
a chain.
I like a little, you know, your little one. Cute.
What, the St. Christopher?
Lovely, gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice, it's stylish, it adds a little bit. The fat belcher chains. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're horrible. Get them off.
Really?
Yeah. I hate when a boy's sexual straight away. Like makes a comment about something like
Wait. Do
like
you
a
mean?
no go for me straight
Oh,
away.
what you mean about your body?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, that's not what I thought you meant. I thought you meant like flirty,
Oh no, flirt away.
like sexual
Flirt
innuendos.
away. No, that's fine. But if
Okay,
someone's
yeah.
like,
No, I wouldn't. Oh, you mean like say about comment on a girl's body?
yeah, like I'd be like,
Yeah, I would never do that.
keep walking.
Yeah, I know exactly what you
You
mean.
don't
Yeah,
even
no,
know
I'd
my
never
name,
do that.
John. Like you're just making comments about my
Yeah, that's something
my
coming
no
up to
boobs.
Yeah, I'd find that awkward. You mean like someone coming up to you and going, "Damn girl,
Yeah.
that's fine."
What am I supposed to do? Like.
Stop it.
Last one.
How do you catch a guy's attention? No, go on, you go.
I'm not sure. Eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Eye
yeah.
contact. I think it's very important.
I think eye contact
is everything.
Yeah, I think it's everything. Just like a little glance here and there, you know. When
You
you
know
get
if someone
some
fancies,
steam
yeah.
in eye contact. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
The odd look over, like you just know.
Boys aren't silly, like they can tell when you fancy them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's give them credit. Like.
Thank you.
But also, like, if you just give someone the eyes and they're just not giving.
Oh yeah, that happens to me every night out. And they're like.
What to do?
Yeah, I've had it loads actually where I think girls are looking at me and I just turn around and there's another boy behind me. Like when they're and they'll
No.
wave and laugh and you just like, oh.
And there's someone behind.
Yeah. Oh.
Anything else that a boy would want that a girl does that we wouldn't maybe know?
I think I'd say if I was out, I personally love when a girl can move. Like, I'm not saying bust down Tatiana, but I'm just saying like if a girl. But if a girl can dance, like I personally find that really attractive.
So like, okay, dance on a spectrum, though, like is she in the splits?
Oh no, I don't mean anything like that. I just mean like if she can move her body, she's smiling, having a good time. She could be the worst dancer, but if she can move and she's moving with her friends, like dancing, having a good time, like I would find that a bit attractive.
Not taking herself too seriously.
No, exactly.
I personally love a boogie on night out.
Yeah.
So.
Feed the cows.
Fill the joy. Okay, that's the end of the video. Thank you for being on my channel as
That's
well.
alright.
Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna put, I'll leave your Instagram in the bio. If you like this video, let me know, and I can obviously bring Zach back on the channel. But yeah, okay, thanks.
See ya.
Goodbye.